Blue Devils. The Blue Devils will boot it away to start the game. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So North Texas offense will have the ball first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the catch. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
How about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He's got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martin. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They're trying to cash in this long opening drive. The ninth play is third and goal. Now on the move. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down fourth and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's locked. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Tyler. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out fast. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Hauls it in. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They're going to go for it on 4th down with a couple of good options, a first down or a touchdown. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The give to the single back. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. And that one's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the...
Makes the grab, he's got a first down. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long, no big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into 3rd and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
He doesn't need anything to do. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads it left.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Mean Green! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air, scrambling away. Pucks it out of the air. Crosses the 30. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Going to try to get it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense in hurry-up mode. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, North Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive with this. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Takes it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Got his man! And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stop just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Extending the play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Trying to beat him to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Hunt is on its way. Makes a catch at the 10. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. Complete on the comeback. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. At the 20, he's got space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver comes in motion. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, North Texas. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Option football is about responsibility, but I can't give up my hand. I can't show them really quickly and make it easy on them. Good job by the defense, staying patient, defending all the options, stringing it out, making a nice play.
Flushed out of the pocket. Looking left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy
snags it on the right. Turning on the Jets. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Colorado State. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Going for 6. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking deep. Lost the defense. He's wide open. There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Now improvising. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able